Tomorrow is guaranteed no one. Each day we get comes bearing its own gifts, sometimes pleasant, surprising, sometimes unexpected and unpleasant. Which is why every day we get, we must live our moments to the fullness of our ability. We must savor this life because really, none of us can determine what tomorrow has to bring. Hello guys, welcome once again to Jacqueline's Corner, where we share our thoughts, tips and tools to empower you to be the best you that you can be, to reach for your greatness and to live in your own possibilities. First of all, let me apologize for my video coming out late this week. I had a health scare. There is nothing that makes you realize how short time is and how thin your thread of life is when you're faced with your own mortality. I had a health scare that had me seeing my life in a panorama, thinking about my vision, about my dreams, about my family, about, so many things. And negotiating with God, praying and wondering what lies ahead of me. None of us knows. Which is why a purpose-driven life is so important, because I've realized that sometimes it's really not how long you've lived, but how well you have lived. So the one time you are given, you've got to make optimum use of it. You've got to make the best of it. We can't afford to just go through life living, just going in circles, paying bills without purpose. There is nothing as uninspiring as a purposeless life where you're just getting by. And when you see the person, you've got to live your life with excitement because it's a gift. Every day open the present you've been given and live in it, in each micro moment, to the fullness of your ability. The health care I had, I honestly, I found myself asking God, say, listen, I don't know what your plans are. And I believe that you say all things work together for good. But I had to start reminding him of his promises, that I am not going to die, but I am going to live to declare the good works of the Lord in the land of the living. I reminded him that he will bless me with old age. I will see my children's children. I reminded him that of so many things, of his promises, and I'm standing in faith on his word. When we're battling, we reach, because we are not in control, we reach to our spiritual mentor, to our creator, and we ask for strength and hope and grace. Anyway, to cut a long story short, it's all good. The diagnosis is good. I'm taking some medication right now. I don't want to go into the nitty-gritty details, except if need be. But it just makes me want to emphasize on that need for having a blueprint for your life. Last week I had talked about having a blueprint and why you must have a blueprint. And I had promised I was going to share my ultimate vision with you. Remember, when you enter some companies, you see their mission emblazoned on the wall somewhere, why they are there, what they are there for, what is their purpose, and so that visitors who come in or the employees remember what the company stands for, what they are all working towards. That is how your vision should be. You wake up in the morning, what are you working towards? I had promised myself, my vision is written on my journal. I'm a journal babe every day. You can see every page is scribbled on. When you see me, you see my journal. As I'm going out now, it pops into the bag. It accompanies me everywhere. So it's in my journal. I promised myself that by the end of this year, I'm going to have it framed, done up nicely, framed, and put in a strategic area, either in my work area, or wherever, my private space, where my eyes fall on it every single time. And the second place I'm going to put it is on the home page of my phone. It may not all fit in there, but looking at it, seeing it, serves as a reminder. But because I have my journal every day, it's written there, so I refer to it. There are some mornings you wake up and like you're like, oh God, I'm tired, or you feel downcast, you refer to your vision. Your vision should be compelling. Your vision should be inspiring. Your vision should be interesting and uplifting, something that makes you want to go, makes you rise up, excites and energizes you. So I'm going to share mine with you. Also remember that you've got to write your vision and work on it until it is screaming your name. You can't run with someone else's vision. If you're running with another person's vision, it's obviously not going to be screaming your name. You're going to get tired of it. So it's got to be something that speaks to you. So let me share some parts of mine with you, the key parts of it. 1, to be a successful creative writer and author, to be an accomplished blogger, coach, speaker, and credible influencer who inspires people's lives daily, makes positive difference in their lives. Number 2, to be spiritually connected to God, my Creator, and to grow and prosper in spirit as well as in other promises that He has made. 3, to be a great parent, mother, who raised children who are responsible citizens of the world and a blessing to their generation. 4, to be an awesome spouse and life partner to my husband. Number 5, to be happy, enjoying each day's micro moments to its fullest, to rest in contentment, and to practice gratitude every day. 6, to be financially free, doing what I love to do, afford what I want, and to be able to extend help to others. 7, to be at my optimum healthy weight and maintain a healthy lifestyle, to treat my body with respect so that it serves me well into my old age. 8, to travel the world. I am very inquisitive. 9, to nurture and grow stable relationships with others and loving relationship with friends. Well, the other parts are nitty-gritties that, but these are the things, the key parts of me that means that my spirituality, myself, my family, my friends, and of course my aspirations, not just career. So when you're talking about your vision, you're not just looking at one dimension, you're not just looking at your career, you're looking at every facet of your life. Yours might be more expansive, you may have other interests, but this is a nutshell of what mine looks like. It keeps on changing, adding and adapting, But the thing is, it keeps me going. There are days that I'm like, why am I doing this? Where, those days, and I look at it, it reminds me, this is what you want. This is what you want for yourself, Jacqueline. So you've got to keep going, committed, perseverance, take the right steps, keep going at it, and your vision will come to pass. The Bible says that my people perish for the lack of vision. I think my body is kind of dull today. I'm on, taking my medication. So I think I'm a bit slow today, but it's okay. So my people die or perish for the lack of vision. You've got to work on it. It's your life. There's no redo. There is no second chances. So you've got to do it. It might take you time, and then it's not cast in stone. Remember, it's something that you can fine tune. But don't start on the path of negativity Don't use your present circumstances as a hindrance to stop you from creating that vision for yourself. All it requires is reflection and write it down. Don't say, I have it in my head. Write it down where you look at it. Because our mind plays tricks on us. There are days that you're not feeling it, and then your mind starts feeding you all sorts of negative things. I went through that through last week when I was, believe me, when I was going through the rough patch, all sorts of horrible ideas have a way of popping up fast, and then the little squiggly positive voices in the background, they're fighting to be heard. So you've got to write it down. You've got to have it there. A slate. This is your slate. Write it down where you keep it. So when on the days you go back and you read it and you feel refreshed, you feel there is something worth going on for. This is why I'm fighting. This is what I am working towards. That's just it. Reflection, writing it down, reflect some more, fine-tune it until it is screaming your name, until it is sending you signals, until this is your life's purpose. This is what you're working towards. Thank you guys for the patience listening to me ramble. I'm kind of feeling tired, but it's all good. Thank you so much once again. If you find this video of any value, please give us a thumbs up. I would like to hear your thoughts. Share them. Tell us a bit about your vision, and hope to see you again next week. Take care of yourself, be blessed, and enjoy your moments. Enjoy your moments.